Hello, thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is a 2012 Mercedes-Benz S550. It is black over a cashmere and Savannah leather interior, and the original MSRP was $109,495. For 2010, Mercedes made a lot of major changes to this vehicle. It's an amazing car with stunning performance, equipment, and character, actually. It's one of my favorite vehicles of all time, and really looking forward to walking around it with you. I'm just going to walk around it slowly. We actually do these videos for our clients so they can get a good idea of every angle and contour of the car, because I know not everybody is right down the street from us, so this gives everybody a really good idea of what our inventory looks like. This vehicle, this S550, and I'm going to zoom in for you, we took a professional paint meter, and what that does is it measures the thickness of the paint, and there's absolutely no previous paint work or accidents on the vehicle whatsoever. You can also see that on the Carfax and AutoCheck report, but it is, oh, look how stunning that is. It just looks amazing. We of course polished and buffed it. It just looks so beautiful, especially with those 20-inch wheels. That's part of the Sport Package Plus One, which I'll go over in a little bit. And I'll show you the rear of the vehicle with the dual exhaust, which just looks really great. Love the way the vehicle looks. And I'll show you the deck lid also. I apologize for how loud these lights are. They're very bright and they're wonderful in terms of visibility, but they're very buzzy. Hey Fawn, can you put down the shades? Might be a little easier to see the windows. And I'll zoom in on the passenger side as well. Notice how all the reflections are uniform. There's no differences in the reflections. Just exactly the way it's supposed to be. And I love those fender flares. I know some people don't like them. I love them. I love those fender flares. I think it's one of the best styled cars out there, and I think in 20 years it's still going to look great. And I'll show you the hood. Now, the hood looks great. There's going to be a couple rock chips, but some of the things like this right here, a couple little rock chips right there, but they're very minor and there's only a couple of them. Oh, I want to show the headlights. Look at those. Look at those LEDs. That is cool looking. I can't really tell from the camera if you could see those with all the glare, but it looks so nice. Oh, can you turn those on? The bottom ones? There you go. So great looking. And now we're going to pop the hood for you. Give you a view of the car from underneath there. Okay, we'll pop the hood. There you go. Did you have trouble finding it?
No, not at all.
That's okay. I won't tell anybody. It's just going on YouTube. We're just 300 million people. This is the best part of the car. This is a huge change from 2011. This is a new, it's an amazing engine. It's a 4.6 liter twin turbocharged V8 engine. It's 47 more horsepower than the 2011 engine. So this generates 429 horsepower, but 516 pounds-foot of torque. 516 pounds-foot of torque between 1800 and 3500 RPM. So what that means, it goes 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. It's mated to a new 7-speed automatic transmission. So that's incredible. That's AMG-like performance. 516 pounds-foot of torque at 1800 RPM. But this is the best part about it. It's a 4.6 liter engine, and the engine is so efficient and the transmission is so efficient that it actually gets better gas mileage. It gets 25 miles per gallon according to the EPA on the highway. That's incredible. I'm just going to show you all the engine. I'm sorry I had to stop on it and go over all the stats, but that's really incredible numbers. For a 4,800 pound car, to get 25 miles per gallon and go 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds, that's some serious engineering. So, and I had to geek out a little bit because that's some really, really cool stuff. Everything in the engine looks really phenomenal. Everything is clean, everything is exactly where it should be. All the stickers are where they should be. It's just very super clean. Looks great. The only things I could find on the car are a couple of rock chips on the front, which you saw right there, but that's it. The only imperfections I could find. And I'll show you the trunk. Now this is great. It's a black trunk, obviously, and these are the floor mats. These are the Mercedes-Benz floor mats, Savannah beige ones. So clean, and the vehicle smells like it should. There's no smoke smells or odors or dog smells or pet smells. I didn't mean to pick on dogs. I love dogs, but I just don't like the dog smell in a Mercedes-Benz, $110,000 Mercedes-Benz. Just want to zoom in here so you can see how clean everything is. Just absolutely gorgeous. And of course, this has the power trunk. So, and thank you. I'm going to start the engine for you so you can hear it. It is incredibly smooth and incredibly quiet. And I'll show you the rear of the vehicle. That's a Savannah beige leather interior. Just looks great. I'll show you the door jambs and see how clean everything is. And the carpeting. Okay. Now if you notice down here, that is your Harman Kardon sound system, which is an excellent sound system. It's free of distortion and very clear and crisp. Those are your heated and your cooled seats. You can see right here with all your seat settings. And if you can't get comfortable in these seats, there's something wrong with you. The seats are really great. And do you see that seat right here? That's for the rear seat setting. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to turn the cooled seats on because it's hot out today. Oh, and you know what? Before I sit down, let me show you how the seats look. I always zoom in on the bolsters, but very minimal wear. I don't even really see any on the bolsters, but it's always a good idea to check those out. Other than I see a little smudge there that'll come right off. So, a couple of the things that this vehicle has, this has a rare option package, which is the Sport Package Plus One, which are the 20-inch alloy wheels and the AMG Sport body styling, which is front and rear bumpers and side skirts. And that was a $6,650 option. And this does have the Premium 2 package, which I'm going to show you some of the things this has. The Premium 2 package has the heated and the cooled seats. It's got the adaptive high beam assist. It's got the active bi-xenon headlamps, as you saw earlier, and it's got the rear view camera, which I'll show you right now. And it's a very clean, crisp, and clear rear view camera. And it also has the rear Parktronic. You can see that right here. That is your TFT screen. See, that looks like a speedometer. It's actually not. That's just a screen projecting the image of it. So the great thing about that is that it can show things like the Parktronic right here. So if you get close to an object, it'll turn red, so you know to stop. And it'll show navigation functions and, you know, all your entertainment functions, audio, telephone, things like that, right down here. Really cool stuff. In the future, all cars are going to have that, even the cheap ones. This has drive dynamic multi-contour front seats with massage, which which is phenomenal. So you can see that right there, the multi-function massaging seats, and you can change all your settings right through the command system. It's got comfort headrests and keyless go. So see that little button right here? Just keep the key in your pocket and you can start and stop the engine just by pushing that. This vehicle also has the driver assistance package, which was about a $3,000 option from the factory, which has Distronic Plus, which is Distronic cruise control. So it'll measure the distance between you and the vehicle in front of you and speed up and slow down automatically. It's got blind spot assist, which you can see right there. See that right there? It'll let you know when there's a car that's in your blind spot, which if you can avoid one accident using it, it's worth it. I love that stuff. And again, all cars in the future will probably have that. Lane keeping assist, so it'll keep you in your lane, and if it doesn't, if you're drowsy, it'll let you know. So all of that is included in the driver assistant package. The power rear side window sunblinds are also an option on this vehicle. So it's kind of loaded with everything. I'll show you the miles on the vehicle. 21,313 miles. And I am going to show you everything on the car so you can see how clean everything is. Just had to show you the navigation system. It's so crisp and clear, and it's high definition graphics. And I do want to show you the wheels here, so you can see what kind of condition those are in. Those are beautiful. Just beautiful. Those fill up the wheel wells perfectly. They make the car look so aggressive. Okay, that is our 2012 Mercedes-Benz S550. It's absolutely gorgeous. We do have the Carfax report and the AutoCheck report. The full reports are on our website, and they're complimentary at www.chicagocarsdirect.com. Of course, they're clean reports with no accidents or previous issues or problems. It's a clean title, no problems or issues. It belonged to one previous owner, and it was very, very well serviced at a Mercedes-Benz dealership, and you can see that, all of that on the Carfax report on our website as well. But if there's any questions you have, that we haven't answered, feel free to give us a call at 630-889-0911. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.